than us. One hand on his queen, left on the free. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
23.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Well, look underneath here for ETN. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance of a stand here with 3rd and 1.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled. Making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Soko. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's got room to roam here. Keeps it moving. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. Came little to try the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers pick up their first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hey, green, 52 blue. Cut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Rush coming for Young. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw, and it sets up 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Big gain, has them across the 40. And they finally get to him at the 15. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They'll run here on 1st down. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about it. Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 10 black. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is caught along the sideline. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Cut me in the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Red on red. Silver.
Bigsby has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, cut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved the tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Oh, stiff arm. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here's the 24. Son, it's on.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Up the left side, caught by Brown. And he drives it up to the 24. There's Nick Squilton there on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. That's him on the quick hitter. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey.
Lawrence now off the play action. This has it. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Lawrence hangs out to it. Biggie to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Tackle on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, easy. Route.
They just get the play off. And he's got it. It's in close. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 14-10 our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Close. Move 32. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Data running like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Stick it. Feet on blue. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Young. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's Young again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back. Striker. 3.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Young working from the gun. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now it's Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
Brings up
second down now, 7 to go.
41-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're going to face third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to the air, Lawrence. And he's caught. He's got well. That play good for 17 and the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
Think right. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Lawrence trying again on second. Straight to his back, take Bigsby. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Red.
Lawrence in the pistol. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw, Lawrence. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On play action now, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Red, 23. Hey, it's touch.
Lawrence working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that That's a Jaguar first down.
For another Jaguars. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score this game. On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Right, what? Here we go. Yellow, 43, punch.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down run by Hubbard. 1st down and more past the 40. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransell. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Young back to it after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready. Snap, ready. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
So So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's Cox, Jimmy Moore Jr. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now it's Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. All the left side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
hey.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Down before the return gets far.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Plastic, 6. Ready. Blue striker. Yellow, 43.
Out of the gun, Young. He's going to push one deep down there. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, but they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Red on red. Son, it's like Take right open.
Lawrence with it on first. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. That one missed the mark. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
D4 24. Done. It's on time.
He'll throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
17. Here we go. Catch yellow.
Man in motion here. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
13 yards. First down, Carolina.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Hut.
Hubbard again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
See, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set, ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Foyer O'Rourke with the pick. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Little able to connect on the point after. The Jaguars fix their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in.
really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Now that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future. You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
On third down, it's Young. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Ready.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in this sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Carolina in punt formation. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Jacksonville in punt formation. We'll start from the 39. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, 38. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Drill 3.
Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On play action now. Lawrence finds some time left. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action. Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Not on the same page that time. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring him fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. Gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Hubbard running left. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Back, ready. 50, green, ready.
From the 32. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
52 blue. 10.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. Fields this clean at the 30. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got first down from the 31.
Lisa 24. Son, they said hunt.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Easy route.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Hey, here we go.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Lawrence on third and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go, set. Black striker, 3-3. Hey, 3. Ready.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. 50 red. 50 red.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go.
Black ultra. Here we go. Quick.
Young looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Let's go now. 50, green. Cut.
Now it's Young. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Black, 95. Eagle blue. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh, he put everything he had. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That's caught by Hubbard. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To the air on 1st down, Young. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Wide open. Here we go.
To the air yet again. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Okay, ready?
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Set, hut. Ready?
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hey, easy, route. Hill.
The play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Ramp 23. Hey, Davis.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Cam Little getting the call on fourth down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 11. Tremble with the ground. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. Red, 38. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Still on his feet. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. Ready.
Another try following the sack. McMillan on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The Jags bringing out the dime look. 3rd down. Young working from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
45. White. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, right side, here's Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, sir.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
30 left. All right, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one.